Welcome to Keeping Up with the Combatants. This week we have a very special guest calling in. Let's give a warm welcome to MK11 Sindel.
I will reign.
Let's roll the highlights of the one and only MK11 Sindel. Sindel goes up against a Strike Force team. On successful combo enders, her scream applies weaken, and she has a chance to apply shield break on incoming special attacks. Her unique passive grants Sindel the power to counterattack her enemy's basic attacks with a move that applies stun. She can use this move up to 3 times per match, or 5 if she uses her equipment, which is the case in this clip. The counterattack button is located next to the power bar, and the timing of these counterattacks is up to you, the player.
Earthrealmer, you will die.
On to the next clip. In this match against Fire God Liu Kang, Sindel pulls off a few tricks. She lets out a Banshee Scream to apply weaken, then she uses her Naginata to slash Liu Kang 3 times. Now what we've all been waiting for, the hair. Sindel unleashes 2 hair-twirling uppercuts. So impressive, Sindel. The power behind your hair is just incredible.
That was fun.
Up against Fire God Liu Kang again. The Dark Queen marches towards him and lets out a long Banshee Scream, producing multiple hits and forcing him backwards.
I laugh at you, Elder God.
Let's talk about your new team synergies. It's nice to see you being so generous to your teammates, Sindel. Not only do you help your MK11 teammates, but you also help the Netherrealm. Here we can see MK11 Scarlet benefiting from you. Her attacks have a 25% chance to be unblockable. Now we see the destructive Kano Ball rushing towards Scarlet, who resists stun as a Netherrealm.
Shao Kahn and I will rule an eternal empire.
On to the fatal blow. Sindel lets out a Banshee Scream, then grabs her daughter Katana with her hair. Sindel impales Katana with the Naginata and uses her hair to whip Katana to the ground, then pierces her mouth. To top it off, she drives her heels into Katana's eyes. This fatal blow applies weaken and makes the entire opposing team bleed. Let's roll the final clip. Using her Maleficent March, Sindel unleashes a Banshee Scream again. She takes out Katana for the win. Okay, who picked out these clips?
You dare strike me?
Ah, makes sense. Well, thank you so much for your time, Sindel. I know you're busy trying to take over all the realms. I'll let you get back to it.
Your realm will be ours.
Good afternoon. Highlights from Cassie in the preseason. Striker Johnny Cage started this match, but Cassie subbed in right away to activate her passive. On tag-in, Cassie temporarily branded her opponent Tanya as an outsider, setting the stage for a great win in the pit. All attacks against Tanya had a 50% chance at being unblockable, which allowed Cassie to deal more damage out on the field, delivering the Kombat Cup squad an early lead. When the outsider Tanya tagged out, Cassie's soccer ball drone assisted by dealing 30% damage to Tanya's current health from the sidelines.
Just incredible, Tyler. Such impressive confidence and tactics coming from Cassie this early on. It can't be understated how much she's aiding Johnny and Sonya's ability to control the flow of a match. Okay, let's roll the next highlight. Here, Cassie proved herself to be essential support during the preseason match against Skynet FC, where Terminator's ability to cripple was shut down by her team synergy with Kombat Cup teammates.
Thanks, Mick. It's nice to see the Kombat Cup step it up with cripple immunity. Let's move to the next clip. It was a free kick for Cassie at the Lin Kuei Temple, and the fans were eager to see if she could pull it off. She took her shot against Aaron Black and nailed it, and the crowd went wild.
Couldn't agree more, Tyler. Moving on to our next highlight, Cassie ramped it up in Jinsei against Shinnok with a brilliant play in Footsie's range. As you see here, she dropped into a lowered stance, fired 3 gunshots, then called her football drone into the mix, launching straight into Shinnok with a powerful shadow kick. Another very skillful move from Cassie.
What a tremendous effort from Cassie. On to the X-ray attack. Who can forget Cassie's power-draining tactic? She fearlessly faced her opponents all with 2 bars of power, then unleashed her testikill X-ray. It was a crushing day for Kano, to say the least. Cassie may have gotten a red card for this one, but she drained the entire opposing team's power, even knocked out Kano.
Okay, we have one more highlight before we return you to NRS1's live competition, Cooking with Scorpion. This was by far one of my favorite matches of the preseason. Just a dominating performance in the Deadwoods as Cassie unleashed her throw-in tactic against Triboard. The Kombat Cup FC won yet another match. It's clear the new synergy with Cassie on their team will be a triple threat in the coming season, and I cannot wait to view it with my own eyes.
A triple threat indeed, Mick. Thank you all for tuning into the Kombat Cup team preseason highlights. Get ready.
Здесь начинается легенда. Изучай земли Телерии. Призывай сотни героев. Множество уникальных боссов. ПВП-турниры. Raid Shadow Legends.
Get ready to raid. Explore and fight. Choose your champions. Defeat bosses. Win PvP battles. Raid Shadow Legends.
Death Knight, yo!
Sorry, I was...
Yeah, whatever. Don't forget to buff those scratches out, okay? That's my guy.
Everyone has a chance for glory in Raid Shadow Legends. Download for free.